Well, hello foodies. Today my cooking adventures is going to include making a pickle which is popularly known as Gobi Gajar Shalgam ka achar, that is turnips, cauliflower and carrots. As you can see, the quantity that I have taken is about 2 kgs each of carrots, cauliflower and turnips. Now I'm going to peel them and then chop them into pieces. For the masala, I have taken about half a kg of onions, 200 grams of garlic, ginger 200 grams, 1 kg of jaggery, about 70 grams of Kashmiri mirch or paprika, which is not so spicy, 70-75 grams of garam masala, brown mustard seeds, which I have taken about 200 grams. They will be crushed. This is about 60 grams which you see in this bowl, and I will be crushing around 200 grams in all. Then about 400 grams of salt. This is all material is for 5 kgs of the material that has been left. About half of the mustard oil, that is about 400 to 500 ml. And then in the end, to preserve, I will be using about 4 tablespoons of acetic acid and 1 teaspoon of sodium benzoate. All of this you can easily translate. If you are making 1 kg of the pickle, then you need about 100 grams of onions, 40 grams of garlic, 40 grams of ginger, 200 grams of jaggery, 40 grams of crushed brown mustard seeds, about 15 grams of the Kashmiri mirch or paprika, and 15 grams of the garam masala, and about 75 to 80 grams of salt. All these ratios are for 1 kg, and of course 100 grams of 100 milliliter of mustard oil, since we will be using half a liter for 5 kilos. And the same ratio has to be decreased for acetic acid, that is about a quarter of a tablespoon of acetic acid and 1/5 of a teaspoon of sodium benzoate will be used in the end of the pickle. So the onions, ginger and garlic have been coarsely chopped in the food processor. You can see the consistency. So as you can see, the oil has started smoking now, and I'm going to add the onion, garlic and ginger paste into this oil. The onion, ginger and garlic paste is cooking away in that hot oil, and I'm going to cook it till it's golden brown in color, and then I will add all this salt, Kashmiri mirch red, that is paprika, and garam masala before adding in the vegetables. So as the mixture is bubbling away, I am waiting for it to turn a little more golden brownish before I add all the masalas which are required for this pickle. To add the masalas right now. So there goes the garam masala, and there goes the brown mustard seeds, the paprika, Kashmiri mirch, which is not so sharp. So I am going to add the salt now, which is around 400 grams. Of course you can tweak the taste, tweak the quantity according to taste. And I'm going to turn down the gas. So I'm going to take a little bit of masala, and I'm going to add the preservatives into this. So I've added 4 tablespoons of acetic acid into this mixture. I'm going to add the vegetables, a little bit of vegetables into this. The gas is still running slow because I need to mix up the vegetables. Now vegetables, even though they have been sun dried, will leave out their own moisture, and since I'm making this pickle at night, by morning they are going to leave out their own moisture and become quite wet. So there's going to be a lot of liquid in this pickle. So I'm adding the 1 teaspoon of sodium benzoate, and I'm going to stir and mix it. Meantime, I'm going to add the rest of the vegetables, which are quite a lot. Oops. And in they go. So I'm going to shut off the gas now. I just need to mix them all up once and then add the preservative. And after I shut off the gas, I'm going to add the jaggery. It will melt on its own in this hot mix, and then I'll leave it and let it stay like this overnight. In the morning it will be ready to be bottled up. So here I go. So I'm adding the masala, which has acetic acid and sodium benzoate mixed into it. So although the pickle gets ready to eat immediately, you can eat it tomorrow, but it's advised that you let the preservatives work. The mustard seeds are going to take some time to make the mixture tangy, so they need about 2-3 days to work their magic. But you can eat it, go ahead and eat it if you want to. Just leave it for about 12 hours before you dig into it. The gas, and I'm going to add the jaggery that I crushed in the bag itself, been emptied into this whole mix, and I will have to slowly mix it since it's popping out of this big wok kadhai, as we call it in India. I think the mixture is a little bit more than 5 kilos, must be around 5.5. That is why it is full to the brim. But the ratio that I have shared with you is exactly okay for 5 kilos of the pickle. Reduce the extra liquid in a separate pan and mix again in this. The yummy and delicious pickle is ready to eat.